This is Ryan Abraham, Dan Weber, USCFootball.com instant analysis here on Howard Jones Field. A couple of really beautiful days out here for practice, for bowl preparation, getting ready for the Las Vegas Bowl.
Oh, unbelievable. The Las Vegas Bowl executive director was here, and he said, we have weather just this good. No, I'm not sure. This good. Today is beyond spectacular. Wow.
Speaking of beyond spectacular, there was actually a couple extra people to interview here after practice. Maybe you want to share some thoughts on that?
Yeah, they were in their Royal Purple. It's a Royal Purple Bowl. Gosh only knows. I'm guessing they're going to sell tons more oil and lubricant and all that kind of stuff as a result of sponsoring this game. But they had a couple of Las Vegas showgirls in their Royal Purple and gold. I guess look like Laker girls in a Las Vegas show is what they look like. But they were here for the standard publicity stuff. I guess they'd already done one in Fresno, and took some photos with the players after practice, and with Clay Helton even, guys had fun. I guess Quentin Powell was the first one that noticed them, and hey girls, and then Marquise, Mr. Personality, went up and said he wanted to meet them and shook both of their hands before they took the photos. So guys had a nice time at the end of practice today.
With the as far as the Las Vegas Bowl goes, it seems like they're pretty excited. Two ranked teams, two teams that could combine for have combined for 20 wins already, and it looks like they're almost a sellout at this point.
That's what they're saying. I mean, I think it's they've got just a few hundred tickets left locally in Las Vegas. Fresno and USC both got an 11,000 seat allotment. I guess Fresno, which I know he was up there a few days ago, was well over 7,000. He's not sure. He hadn't gotten the last numbers from USC, but thinks there's a chance. Both teams could sell out their allotment. 38,000. He said they've gotten in more than 40 at times at Sam Boyd Stadium, but they're really upbeat. Only game at that time slot. It's moved over to ABC on the Saturday afternoon before Christmas, so they're really pumped.
As far as health goes of this team, it looks like Marquise Lee has been as healthy as he's been all season. Do you expect him to be a big factor in this one?
I think Clay does, and I think he absolutely is as healthy as he's been all year. And it's the entire pass catching crew, the wide receivers and tight ends, totally healthy. I mean, by far, every single one of them to the last man. Clay said, that really makes it easier to call plays. I mean, it's the first time all year, basically, that everybody's been able to go. And, without the first time we'll see Randall Telfer without a knee brace, Xavier said it's a miracle his body's come back together, and he's all excited, going home. You got Nelson Aguilar and Marquise healthy. Darius Rogers looks like he's running really well. I mean, that wide receiver group. It's going to be interesting how they use all the weapons, but we haven't seen all the weapons together. Now, probably the one where they're going to be narrow in a couple of places. It'll be pretty much a two-tailback rotation with Soma. I mean, that's Buck Allen and Ty Isaac, with Soma Vanuko probably the next guy in line. Whether Trey Madden can get out there, we won't know until game time. Whether he can give him a couple of plays like he has in a couple of games, and then the other real place they're thin is the offensive line, and they've got to have. Clay was talking about they've got an emergency plan if A. Markowitz goes down at center, how they're going to rotate in there with John Martinez and Max Turk. But he said that's the one place USC fans kind of got to hold their breath, because there just aren't a lot of people behind anybody. You've got Nathan Gertler as the third tackle, and then they're going to just have to move guys around if any of the inside guys go down.
And actually, 3 seniors are going to be starting next to each other on the offensive line to end their USC careers.
That's great. Yeah, John Martinez has so often been next to Kevin Graff at right tackle and right guard, and now you got A. Markowitz, who said he came back 6th year, got eligible, did all the things he had to do, didn't get any help as a walk-on, came back to start at USC. Now he's going to get to start in the last game ever at USC. So pretty cool.
All right, well, that wraps it up here on Howard Jones Field. USC getting ready for Fresno State in the Las Vegas Bowl. For Dan Weber, this is Ryan Abraham. Check out USCFootball.com for more.